Pause for a moment. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, allow yourself to stop, just for this one moment. Take a deep breath. This message has not found you by accident. It is not a random algorithm. It is a divine appointment. It is a lifeline, lowered by the very hands of your Heavenly Father, right into the middle of the tempest in your soul that you are trying to withstand. This is the declaration that has the power to silence the roaring sea, the command that orders the sky to clear. Listen, not just with your ears, but with your entire longing soul, because God, the one who created you, is speaking directly to you right now. I want you to know, the words you are hearing are not a mere suggestion or a piece of simple advice. No, my beloved child, this is a lifeline. Do you understand the weight of that? A lifeline is only thrown to someone who is flailing, to someone in danger of drowning beneath the waves of life. I know how you feel. I see you, trying to keep your head above water, but your strength is fading. This message is the word of Him who set the stars in the sky and calls each one by name. This same word commanded light to burst forth from the darkness. So when I say, this is your lifeline, believe that it is strong enough to pull you out of any abyss. It is the solid ground upon which you can stand, even when everything around you is crumbling. Hold on to it, trust in it, because it comes from me, Dot, and I know the burdens you are carrying. Oh, my child, I know them so well. You have been carrying battles in your mind that were never yours to fight alone. You have spent sleepless nights, your mind a war zone where thoughts of anxiety and fear wage a relentless battle. You have tried to solve it yourself, to fight on your own, thinking you had to be strong. But I see the weariness in your eyes, the weight that presses down on your shoulders. You have been facing what feels like immovable objects. Those mountains of difficulty looming before you, so high they block out the sunlight of hope. The doctor's report, the numbers in the bank account, the silence from a loved one, the door of opportunity slamming shut in your face. They seem like solid granite, impossible to move. You have looked at them and felt so small, so powerless. In those long, lonely nights, you have listened to the whispers of fear that have stolen your sleep. Fear is a masterful liar. It whispers to you things like, it's never going to get better. You've been forgotten. You're not good enough, not strong enough. And worst of all, it plants the most painful question in your heart, and wondered if God is even near. That doubt, my child, hurts more than any external hardship. The feeling of being abandoned, the sense that your prayers are just echoing in an empty room. I know how that has shattered your heart. But now, listen closely to what I say. Let this truth cut through all the noise of fear and doubt. Even when you feel I am distant, the truth is, I am here, and I have already stepped into your situation. This is not a future promise. It is a present reality. Before you even heard these words, I was already there. I was in that hospital room. I was in that tense meeting. I was in that empty house. I have stepped into the very situation that is driving you mad. My presence does not depend on your feelings. My presence is an unchangeable fact. And while you were reeling in anxiety, I have been moving heaven and earth on your behalf. Do you see? Your anxiety does not stop my plans. Your fear does not hinder my power. While you were busy playing out the worst-case scenarios in your head, I was busy arranging the best-case scenarios for your life. I am talking to people you need to meet. I am opening doors you thought were locked forever. I am working behind the curtain of the visible world, orchestrating everything for your good. This world can speak harsh words. People around you, even those with good intentions, can sow doubt. While others spoke words of defeat over you, I have spoken words of victory into your future. The words of men can fade, but my word is creative. My word has the power to shape reality. I do not see you through the lens of your past failures. I see you through the lens of the glorious destiny I have planned for you. And what I say about you is the final word. Prepare yourself. Open the eyes of your faith, because the very forces that tried to destroy you are about to witness your breakthrough. Your enemies, the circumstances that tried to crush you, the words that tried to tear you down, they will all soon have a front row seat to the performance of my restorative power in your life. They will watch in astonishment as I raise you from the ashes, turn your shame into glory, and use the very thing that was meant for your harm as the launching pad for you to soar even higher. Carve these words into your heart. The storm will not last. The threats will not stand. The tears will not flow forever. Every trial in your life has an expiration date set by me. This storm, no matter how fierce, is temporary. Those threats, no matter how loud, will fall silent before my authority. That sorrow, no matter how deep, will have to make way for the joy I am about to pour into you. And that change is not something far off. It is beginning right now. Even as you read these words, I am sending peace into the places inside of you that have been restless for too long. Feel it, a quiet stillness gently seeping into your soul, calming the waves of anxiety. It is peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that comes not from external circumstances, but from the presence of myself within you. And here is my most beautiful promise for you in this moment. Picture this, the very place where you have wept in silence will be the place where you shout for joy. Do you understand? The very room where you knelt in tears, the very car where you collapsed over the steering wheel in despair, the very path you walked in loneliness, those exact places will become the stage for your testimony. Your pain will not be forgotten or hidden. No, it will be transformed. It will become the prologue to a miraculous story of my faithfulness. The tears you have sown in secret will water a harvest of joy that you will reap with public shouts of praise. Your deepest pain is about to become your greatest praise, my child. There is not a single moment of your life that I do not see. I am not a distant God, uninterested in the small details of my children's lives. I am your Father. I have seen the weight that has crushed your spirit, the shadows that have tried to swallow your hope, the lies that told you that you had reached your limit. I have seen you struggle to get up each morning, feeling an invisible stone pressing on your chest. I have seen the shadows of depression, anxiety, and despair try to close in and extinguish the flickering flame of hope within you. I have heard the lies the enemy whispers in your ear. You've come to the end of the road. There's nothing more ahead. This is your limit. I see it all, I hear it all, and my heart breaks with yours. My understanding is not pity. It is the deep empathy of a father who loves you unconditionally. And because I see it all, I am here to tell you a truth that can change everything. You need to change your perspective. You are looking at your situation through the lens of fear. I invite you to look at it through the lens of faith. But I say to you, you are not standing on the brink of your ruin. You are standing on the threshold of your miracle. Read that again. Let it sink into every cell of your being. Where you see a cliff's edge, I see a stepping stone to something wonderful. Where you see an endpoint, I see a starting point. This very feeling of I can't go on is often the prerequisite for my power to be displayed most fully. Because when your strength runs out, that is where my strength begins. This is a turning point. This is the moment you will look back on later and realize it was when everything started to change. You are not breaking down. You are breaking through. From this point forward, your story is about to change. The old, worn-out chapters of struggle and lack are coming to a close. A new chapter, written by my own hand, is about to begin. But to step through the doorway of this miracle, you must be careful. The enemy will not give up easily. He will try to keep you trapped in fear. Do not be deceived by the noise around you. What is that noise? It's the negative news on the media. It's the judgment of people who don't understand your fight. It's the statistics and the odds stacked against you. It's the chaos of a world that has lost its way. That noise is designed to distract you, to pull your focus off my word and place it on your problem. You must learn to tune out that noise so you can hear my whisper. And this is critically important. Do not measure your future by what your eyes see today. Human vision is limited. Your eyes see only the mountain, but my eyes see the path through it. Your eyes see only the storm, but my eyes see the rainbow waiting behind it. Your eyes see only today's lack, but my eyes see tomorrow's abundance. If you measure my promise by your present reality, you will always live in disappointment. Measure your reality by my unchanging promise. That is faith. Rest easy. Beloved child, your future is not a blank page, full of uncertainty and anxiety. No, my child, I have already written the next chapter. Before you even worried about tomorrow, I was already there, preparing the way. My plan for your life was finished before the world was even created. You are not walking blindly. You are walking into a story already written by the greatest author. And that chapter is a beautiful one. It is full of provision, restoration, and a joy you cannot yet imagine. You are thinking about how to survive this month, but I am thinking about how to bless you so abundantly that you can bless everyone around you. You are pleading for a little peace, but I am preparing for you a joy so deep it is independent of circumstance. You will not just have enough. You will have more than enough. And help will come unexpectedly. You will receive help from places you did not expect. It might be a phone call from an old friend, a sudden opportunity that appears out of nowhere, an idea that flashes into your mind, a stranger who speaks a word of encouragement at just the right time. I have countless ways to act. Do not limit me to what you think is logical. Open your heart to receive miracles from the most unexpected sources. Listen to this prophecy for your life. Declare it in faith. The season of scarcity is ending. The season of just enough. The season of struggle. The season of chasing bills. The season of constant worry. That season is coming to an end. I am declaring a change of seasons in your spiritual and physical life. And abundance is coming to your house. This abundance is not just money, though it includes that too. It is an abundance of joy, an abundance of peace, an abundance of health, an abundance of healthy relationships, an abundance of opportunity. My blessing is about to knock on your door, not as a brief visitor, but to take up residence. But here is the most important thing about this abundance: its deeper purpose. It is not just enough to survive, but more than enough to be a blessing to others. I do not bless you just so you can hoard it for yourself. I bless you so you can become a channel of blessing. You will become a conduit of my abundance, someone able to pour hope into the lives of the hopeless. When others look at your life, they will not just see a successful person. They will see a living testimony that I take care of my children. Your blessing will overflow to meet the needs of others. You will be able to give without fear of lack. And there is a divine principle here. As you pour out, I will pour back into you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. My ultimate goal is not just that you not only have more, but that you become more. You will become more generous, more loving, more like me. You will become more present in the lives of others, better equipped to serve my kingdom. That is true prosperity. Now I want to remind you who I am. Sometimes, in the chaos of life, you forget the power of the one who is with you. I am the one who has the authority to calm the sea and command the sky. Think about that. The most violent storms of nature must obey my command. So then, the financial storm, the health storm, or the emotional storm in your heart, can it possibly resist my word? Absolutely not. You do not need to fear the waves that threaten to sink you, because I, your Lord, am walking on the water and commanding them to be still. I am the one who fights for you. You do not have to brace yourself to fight alone. Step back and let me go to battle. This battle does not belong to you. It belongs to me. You need only to stand still and see my salvation dot to help you understand. Picture this. I go before you to prepare the way. I walk beside you to guide your steps, and I stand behind you to guard what is yours. You are completely surrounded. Ahead, I am leveling the hills, filling the valleys, clearing every obstacle. Beside you, my spirit whispers guidance, keeping you from going astray. Behind you, I am your rear guard, protecting you from the enemy's surprise attacks, guarding the blessings I have given you. You are completely safe in my care. Even now, I am calming the waves that have been battering your heart. My intervention is immediate and personal. I don't just solve the external problem. I heal the internal wound. Remember, even when you can't see me, I am there. Even when you can't feel me, I am moving. Faith is not about seeing or feeling. Faith is about knowing. Knowing that I am always present and always at work, even in the silence, even in the dark. And you can rest assured, because my kingdom is not shaken. My throne is not threatened by the plans of man or the schemes of darkness. No matter how chaotic this world gets, no matter if governments fall or economies fluctuate, my throne remains firm. My plan for you is built on a foundation that cannot be destroyed. My control is absolute. I know one of your greatest fears is being abandoned, being forgotten. So I want to declare this oath over your life. You will not lose what I have promised. You will not be left stranded in the middle of your journey. And you will not face this battle in your own strength, because I am here and I am not leaving. This is my threefold commitment, a covenant that cannot be broken. What I have promised, I will fulfill. The journey I started with you, I will bring to its destination. The strength you need, I will provide. I have never left you, not for 1 second. Even in the moments you felt most alone, when you turned your back on me, I was still there, patiently waiting for you to return. My presence is not a feeling that comes and goes. It is a constant reality. Even when your faith wavered, even when you doubted my love, I remained. My love for you is not based on your perfection. It is based on my character. I am love. So, even when you are weak, my love is strong. Even when you doubt, my faithfulness remains unchanged. I am the unchangeable one in your chaos, the anchor in your storm, the light in your darkest night. When everything else changes, I do not. When everything else drifts, I am the anchor that holds you. When everything else is dark, I am the light that guides you. Know that I am closer than you think. I am closer to you than your own breath. I am not in some distant heaven. I am right here, in you, with you, for you. My presence envelops you like the air you breathe. Repeat this because it is so important. You have carried battles in your mind that were never yours to fight alone. The burden of loneliness is one I never intended for you to carry. Lay it down. Share it with me. You are not abandoned in this fight. I am the one who fights for you. When you accept this truth, a tremendous weight will be lifted from your shoulders. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have enough strength. You just need to trust in the one who has all the answers and infinite strength. And this will change how you see yourself. You are not a helpless victim in a collapsing world. You are an ambassador of my kingdom, carrying light into the darkness. Do you see? Your role is not passive, waiting to be acted upon by circumstances. Your role is active, bringing my presence, power, and light into every situation you face. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are a solution carrier. I know you have been waiting. Oh, I know how long and weary that wait has been. You have asked me in secret if I have forgotten you. You have wondered why the wait is so long, why your prayers seem to go unanswered. But my timing is not a delay. It is precision. Man sees waiting and calls it a delay. I see waiting and call it preparation. Every single second of your waiting has a purpose. I am arranging circumstances, changing hearts, and opening doors you cannot yet see. Like a master gardener, I know exactly when to plant the seed, when to water, and when to wait for the sun. I am moving pieces in ways you cannot yet understand. But soon you will see it all click together perfectly, and you will realize that if I had acted one day, sooner or one day later, the miracle would not have been as complete. What you perceive as a delay is often my preparation, aligning the right people, arranging the right timing, and positioning you in the right place where your blessing will overflow. Remember, I do not work on human timelines. I work on eternal designs. Step out of the pressure of the clock and into the rest of my perfect sovereignty. Even the times you think were lost, those wasted years, even the years you thought were lost, were seeds being planted in the soil of my purpose. And those seeds are about to bear abundant fruit, overflowing fruit, in their appointed time. I am the God who redeems time. I can restore what the locusts have eaten, rebuild what was torn down, and make new paths where there were only walls. Nothing is ever permanently lost in my hands, Dot. So why the wait? Why the trial? If I gave you the blessing too soon, you would not have the foundation to carry it. Imagine me building you a skyscraper on a weak foundation. It would collapse. The waiting is the process of me building the foundation in you, a foundation of character, wisdom, and humility. You are being shaped into someone who can not only receive the blessing, but steward it wisely. If I remove the process, you would miss the strength being built within you. The pressure you feel is producing resilience. The waiting is producing patience. The trials are producing unshakable faith. The process is not a punishment. It is preparation and refinement. Just as gold must pass through fire to become pure, your character is being forged in the furnace of affliction, Dots. So trust that everything you have been through is preparation, and nothing has been wasted. Not one tear, not one prayer, not one trial has been in vain. It is all being used by me to create a masterpiece. The pressure you feel is not punishment. It is preparation. I am strengthening your spiritual muscles so you can carry the weight of the blessing without collapsing under it. And the result of this forging process is miraculous. The very moments that brought you to your knees have made you unshakable. Where you were once weakest, you will become strongest. The tears you cried in the dark will be reaped in joy. The promise of sowing and reaping is certain. You have sown in tears. You will surely reap in joy. You will look back and realize that the very thing that tried to destroy you became the foundation for your greatest testimony. The story of Joseph will be your story. What the enemy intended for harm, I will turn for good, not just for you, but for many others. You will see that the sleepless nights and the unanswered questions were not the end of your story, but the setup for a new beginning. When it happens, you will look back and say, it was worth the wait. It was worth the tears. It was worth the fight. And your testimony will be a wellspring of hope for countless people who are walking behind you. Finally, anchor your soul in this truth. My promises are not fragile. They do not expire. They do not depend on human approval. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. My promises are not like the promises of man. They are yes and amen. They are backed by my very nature and authority. The world may shake, but your foundation will be firm, because your foundation is built on the rock, which is me and my word. My promises are living and active, and they are written in heaven for you. They are not dead letters. They are powerful seeds, waiting to germinate and bear fruit in your life. My promises are immovable. They do not expire. They do not waver with time. When I speak a word over your life, it stands until it is fulfilled, because I am the God who does not change. Yesterday, today, and forever, I am the same. My faithfulness is not Sisu. It does not depend on your perfection. It is rooted in my character, and I do not fail. You can count on me completely and utterly. Now, I must speak about an enemy that has camped in your mind for far too long. That enemy is fear. You have given it a voice, even a deciding voice, in your life. But today, I am here to expose it for what it is. Do not let the voices of fear have the final say in your life. Fear speaks loudly, but it is a liar. Its voice may roar like a lion, but in reality, it is a toothless, clawless impostor that can only intimidate those who believe its words. It is a master of illusion, specializing in painting worst-case scenarios, catastrophic outcomes that do not exist. In my plan, it tells you the worst will happen. But I tell you that my goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. Fear paints a future of doom, but I have promised a future of hope. Which picture will you believe? The one from the liar, or the one from the Creator who loves you? Fear tries to magnify the problem, but I magnify the promise. Fear will take a small issue and blow it up into an insurmountable mountain. It makes you focus on the size of your giant, but I invite you to focus on the size of your God. My promise is bigger than any problem you are facing. My power is stronger than any enemy against you. Fear tries to paralyze, but I empower. The goal of fear is to hold you captive, to freeze you in inaction, afraid to step out, afraid to trust, afraid to hope. But I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I have not called you to a life of cowering, but to a life of boldness. Today is the day you are set free from the prison of fear. The key is to change the conversation happening in your mind. I have not called you to live in fear, but in boldness. Boldness is not the absence of fear. Boldness is acting in spite of fear, because you know that the one who is with you is greater than the fear that is against you. You have been used to this conversation for too long. Fear will always whisper, "What if it doesn't work out? What if you fail?" It sows doubt, focusing on the possibility of failure. But from today on, let another voice ring out stronger. But the Spirit replies, "But what if it does? What if you succeed? What if this is the moment everything changes? What if your prayer is answered beyond your wildest dreams? What if that door opens? What if the healing comes? Dare to dream of a good outcome. Dare to believe in my power. Shift your focus from what if I fail to when I succeed. Know this for certain. The heaviness you have been feeling is not your permanent address. It's like a dark cloud that seems like it will stay forever, but then the wind of my Spirit will come and blow it away. The nights that felt endless will give way to the dawn. You may be in the darkest hour of the night, but hold on to hope, because your dawn is coming. Joy comes in the morning. That is my promise. Right now, I want to do something supernatural. For you, I don't just want to talk about peace. I want to give it to you. Even as you read these words, I am sending peace into the places inside of you that have been restless for too long. Receive it. It is not something you can manufacture. It is a gift. I am calming the storms within you. The waves of anxiety, the winds of fear, I am commanding them. Peace, be still. Breathe, be still. Let my words sink into your heart like rain on dry ground. Don't just skim these words. Inhale my peace. Exhale your anxiety. Let every word, every promise, soak deep into your soul, refreshing the places that have become dry from weariness and disappointment. Just as the sea grows quiet at my command, your inner storm is being silenced. Feel the shift happening. The tension in your shoulders is easing. The knot in your stomach is loosening. That is me at work. The peace you have been praying for. I am answering that prayer right now. But my child, you need to understand my peace correctly. But understand, my peace is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of my authority in the midst of them. You may still be in the middle of the storm, but now you have me, the Lord of the storm, in the boat with you. My peace is a settled confidence that no matter what happens, I am in control, and I will see you through. So, I am lifting the weight off your shoulders as you read these words. Visualize me doing it. Feel the relief as you hand that burden over to me. And here is my promise. When this peace arrives, it will not be a rare visitor, but your new normal. I want you to live in this peace every day, not just in quiet moments, but in the midst of life's chaos. It will become your anchor. Now that you have peace, I want to talk about your strength. You so often underestimate yourself. You are stronger than you realize, not because of your strength, but because of my strength within you. Human strength has limits, but my strength is limitless. And that strength resides inside of you through my Holy Spirit. You are a carrier of the power that raised the dead. Never forget that. You carry a resilience that has been forged in fire. What you have been through has not made you weaker. It has tempered you. Every trial you have overcome, every tear you have cried, every time you chose to get back up after falling, all of it has forged a resilience in you that the enemy cannot break. I have placed courage in you for such a time as this. Do not bury it. Let it rise. Let it speak louder than your doubt. There is a lion of the tribe of Judah inside of you. It is time to let it roar. It is time for my courage to rise up and face the mountains before you. It is time for the voice of faith to drown out the whisper of fear. The fire I have placed in your soul will not be extinguished, even in seasons when you feel tired. You might feel like that fire is just a single glowing ember. But do not worry. It will continue to burn because I will continue to breathe on it. My breath will fan that flame into a blaze once more, brighter and hotter than ever before. Remember, every day you wake up is another declaration from heaven that I am not finished with you. Your very life is a sign. It is a promise. It is proof that I still have a purpose for you, a plan for you, and I will complete what I have started. My child, one of your biggest battles is over your identity. The enemy knows that if he can make you forget who you are, he can neutralize your power. My child, I am calling you to remember who you are in me, not who the world says you are, not who your past tries to label you as. The world may stick labels on you like failure, not good enough, damaged. Your past may whisper words of mistakes and regrets, but that is not who you are. Those are the old, dirty clothes I have taken off of you. I want you to hear this truth clearly. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. There is no brokenness too great for my restorative power. There is no distance too far for my pursuing love. There is not a single moment you are forgotten in my mind. Your name is engraved on the palms of my hands. This is who you really are. You are my beloved child, chosen before the foundation of the world, set apart for a purpose that cannot be canceled by the failures, wounds, or betrayals you have endured. Your identity was not shaped by what happened to you on this earth. It was sealed in heaven before time began. You are the child of the King, a prince, a princess of the heavenly kingdom. Your purpose is protected by my sovereignty, and no power of hell can nullify it. You bear my image, and you are covered by my blood. You have infinite worth, because you are made in the image of the Creator himself. And you are completely protected by the blood of Jesus, a protection that no accusation can penetrate. No accusation against you can stand in my presence, for I have declared you clean, forgiven, and free. When you stand before me, I do not see the stains of the past. I see the perfect righteousness of my Son that has been given to you. The record has been wiped clean. The debt has been paid in full. You are completely free. The enemy has tried to make you doubt your worth by reminding you of every wrong choice, every moment of weakness, every time you fell short. That is his only tactic: accusation. He is a relentless prosecutor, replaying the film of your failures, hoping you will drown in shame and guilt. But I say to you today, the record has been wiped clean. The debt has been paid in full. You do not stand in my presence in the shame of your past. You stand clothed in righteousness, crowned with mercy, and wrapped in grace. When the enemy reminds you of your past, remind him of his future. Declare the truth of my forgiveness. Shame is no longer your garment. Your garments now are righteousness, grace, and mercy. So what must you do? Instead, agree with my truth. This is a deliberate act. When an accusing thought comes, capture it and compare it to my truth. If it doesn't align, dismiss it and replace it by declaring the truth. My truth says you are more than a conqueror. My truth says you are the head and not the tail. My truth says you are equipped, empowered, and anointed for the very challenges that stand before you. Let my truth become the song of your heart, the answer on your lips. Because no accusation can stand against what I have forgiven. Your life is not random. Your path is not accidental. You are not a collection of coincidental events. You are a divine plan unfolding. I have woven every moment that triumphs, the struggles, the delays, and the surprises into a tapestry of purpose that will be revealed in my perfect timing. Like a master weaver, I am working with all the threads of your life. There are golden threads of joy and victory, but there are also black threads of pain and loss. You only see the underside of the tapestry with its tangled and messy threads. But I am looking from above, and I see a masterpiece taking shape. One day, you will see it too, and you will marvel at the beauty and wisdom in every detail. The path I lead you on will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I do not promise a walk in the park, but I do promise that the destination will far outweigh any hardship along the way, and that purpose is bigger than you think. You are walking out an assignment that will affect more lives than you can possibly see right now. Your testimony, your restoration, the strength you have gained through trial, all of it will become a source of hope and healing for others. You are not just fighting for yourself. You are fighting for the people I will place in your path in the future. You will not just walk in my blessing. You will walk in my purpose. The blessing is not the destination. The blessing is the fuel for your journey of purpose. I want to change how you view opposition and difficulty in your life. You often see them as signs of failure or my displeasure, but often the truth is the exact opposite. Do not fear the opposition that rises against you, for it is often a sign that you are advancing into new territory. When an army advances into enemy territory, they meet resistance. The resistance doesn't mean they are going the wrong way. It means they are going the right way and making an impact. When you start walking in my purpose, when you start taking back what the enemy has stolen, of course he will push back. See that opposition as a confirmation that you are on the right track. The very intensity of this season is proof that something significant is shifting in your favor. The bigger the storm, the brighter the rainbow. The fiercer the battle, the more glorious the victory. Do not be discouraged by the intensity of the trial. Be encouraged by it, because it indicates that your breakthrough will be massive. The enemy has fought you the hardest in the areas where your calling is the greatest. That is why the resistance has been so fierce. It is not random. It is not without reason. Have you ever wondered why you struggle the most in the area of finances, or relationships, or health? It's because your calling is intimately tied to those areas. The enemy is trying to attack where you are destined to be strongest and most influential. He knows what I have placed in you, and he fears the impact of it once you fully step into it. But here is the truth. His resistance will only serve to reveal the resilience I have built in you. He thinks he is attacking you, but he is actually helping you train. He is helping you develop the spiritual muscles you will need for the next level. And rest assured, the enemy cannot stop what I have started. He can make noise, he can cause trouble, but he cannot stop my sovereign plan. Once again, let's talk about the waiting, because this is one of the greatest tests of faith. The process is not punishment, it is preparation. I do not make you wait to punish you. I allow you to go through the process to prepare you. Every day of waiting is a day I am working in you, refining your character. The delay is not denial, it is refinement. Gold does not become pure instantly. It needs time in the fire. A diamond is not formed overnight. It needs pressure and time. You are my diamond, my pure gold. The delay is refining you, removing the impurities so your true beauty and strength can shine through. You may not understand why some doors have closed or why some seasons have lasted longer than you expected, but trust that nothing is wasted and nothing is lost in my hands. You are being shaped into someone who can not only receive the blessing, but carry it with wisdom. I want your blessing to be sustainable. I do not want to give you something that will destroy you. This preparation process ensures that when the blessing comes, you will be ready. Know that nothing about your journey is wasted, even the mistakes, the dead ends, even the years you thought were lost were seeds being planted in the soil of my purpose. I am a master recycler. I can take the broken pieces of your life and create a beautiful mosaic. That preparation is a gift. It is the shield that will keep your blessing from becoming a burden. Be thankful for the process, for it is protecting you and your future. Not one tear, not one prayer, not one trial has been in vain. I see every tear, I hear every whispered prayer, and I am using it all. The tears you cried have been collected, not wasted. I am using them to water the seeds of blessing you cannot yet see. Picture that. Your pain is not meaningless. It is becoming the irrigation for the garden of your future. The seeds of joy, provision, and restoration are being watered by the very tears of your persistence and faith. Because God is the Redeemer of time. I can restore what the locusts have eaten, rebuild what was torn down, and make new paths where there were only walls. No situation is hopeless for me. I can restore the lost years, heal the deepest wounds, and create a way where there seems to be no way. There will be moments ahead where your faith will be tested more deeply than before. Do not see this as a sign of my absence. See it as an opportunity to prove that your trust is real. The test is not to destroy your faith, but to certify it. Like a rope being tested with weight to prove its strength. Every time you choose faith over fear, you build a track record with me. Every time you choose to trust me when things seem hopeless, you are writing another page in your history of faith. That history becomes the foundation for even greater breakthroughs in the future. Every time you obey despite the uncertainty, you deepen your roots, and those roots will hold you steady when the storms come again. A tree with deep roots does not fear the wind. Every small act of your obedience is digging your roots deeper into me, into my word, making you unshakable. You will see the growth in yourself. What once terrified you will now only cause a ripple in your soul. That is maturity. You will look back at problems that used to keep you up at night and smile, realizing you have grown so much bigger than them. That is the result of the forging process. You have heard my word. You have felt my presence. Now, I invite you to respond. Faith is not passive. It is an action. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to back down. I know you are tired. I know the journey has been long. But my beloved child, you are closer to your breakthrough than ever before. To quit now would be like a gold miner giving up just inches from the motherlode. You have come too far, endured too much, and grown too strong to turn back now. Look back and see how far I have brought you. Remember the battles you have won, the mountains you have climbed. The strength you have today is too precious to waste. Do not go back to the old you, to the old way of thinking. Keep walking. Even when your steps feel small, keep trusting. Even when your understanding is incomplete, keep believing. Even when the evidence is not yet clear, my promise is not fragile. I am not asking you to take giant leaps. I am just asking you to take one step at a time. A small step in faith is enough to shake the heavens. Your faith, as small as it is enough for me to work a miracle. You don't need a great faith to move a mountain. You just need faith the size of a mustard seed, placed in the hands of a great God. Offer me your little faith and watch what I will do with it. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to take the next step in faith. Don't be overwhelmed by trying to figure out the entire future. Focus on today. What step of obedience can you take today? What word does my Spirit want you to speak today? Who does my Spirit want you to forgive today? Just take the next step. I will guide you. I will provide for you, and I will make a way where there is no way. That is my commitment. You are not walking alone, Dot, so I implore you, hold on. Stay faithful. Keep seeking me in the quiet. Keep trusting me in the dark. Keep declaring my promises over your life. Your persistence will be gloriously rewarded. The most important action you can take right now is to change the way you see. I am not asking you to ignore reality. I am asking you to look at it through the lens of my truth. I am not asking you to pretend the problems don't exist. The bill is real. The diagnosis is real. But those things are not the ultimate truth. Practice this. Reality says the odds are against you. But my truth says I am for you. And if I am for you, who can be against you? Reality says resources are scarce. But my truth says I am your provider. And the earth is mine and everything in it. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. My storehouses never run dry. Reality says the wound is too deep to heal. But my truth says I am Jehovah Rapha, the Lord who heals the brokenhearted, and I bind up all their wounds. No wound is too deep for my healing. When you begin to see everything through the lens of my word, the mountain of your problem will begin to shrink, and the greatness of your God will begin to grow. So take courage, lift up your head, and let go of the heaviness you have been carrying. This is a command. Do it now, consciously. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, visualize yourself shrugging off the heavy cloak of anxiety, fear, and sadness. Lay it at my feet and walk away lighter. Give it to me, once and for all. Every time you feel that weight trying to come back, say out loud, "No, that burden belongs to the Lord. I am free." You have been carrying the weight of outcomes that are not yours to control. Give them to me. You are responsible for obedience. I am responsible for the outcome. Don't try to do my job. Do your part and trust me to do mine. In the days ahead, I want you to guard your heart with even more diligence. The Bible says, "Out of the heart flow the springs of life." You must protect it like a fortress. Do not let offense take root. Do not let bitterness poison your spiritual. Well, when people hurt you, bitterness will come knocking. Don't open the door. Forgive quickly, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. Unforgiveness is a prison you lock yourself into. I have forgiven you so much. How can you not forgive others? Your mind is a battlefield, and the enemy knows if he can plant seeds of fear, discouragement, and doubt there, they will eventually take root and grow. You cannot let your mind be a vacant lot for the enemy. You must be the gatekeeper. That is why I tell you to take every thought captive and make it obedient to my truth. When a negative, fearful, or deceitful thought comes, arrest it. Don't let it run wild. Ask it, did you come from God? Do you align with God's word? If not, evict it, and do not underestimate the power of your words. Your tongue has the ability to build or to destroy, to release life or to invite death. What are you saying about your situation? What are you saying about your future? What are you saying about yourself? In this next season, speak life. Speak what I have promised, not what you fear. Declare victory over your situation before you. See it. Use your mouth to partner with me, to call those things that are not as though they were. You must become ruthless in protecting what you allow into your spirit through what you watch, what you listen to, and who you associate with. Is also a season to deepen your intimacy with me. Everything you need is found in my presence. Do not rush your time in my presence. The answers you are searching for will come there. The clarity you need will be found there. The strength your heart longs for will be renewed there. Time with me is not a task to be completed. It is your life source. I am not just calling you to pray. I am calling you to fellowship with me. Prayer is talking to me. Fellowship is walking together, sharing everything, a two-way conversation. And my child, do not forget gratitude. Gratitude is the doorway through which my blessings flow freely. When you focus on what you don't have, you close the door. When you start thanking me for what you do have, no matter how small, you throw the door wide open for more. A grateful heart will always attract my presence. Gratitude is an act of warfare against the spirit of fear and lack. When you begin to praise and give thanks, the enemy must flee. Daily obedience, no matter how small, is a seed sown for a great harvest. Finally, be ready, because I am also increasing your discernment. You will begin to sense more quickly when something is not from me. My spirit in you will act as a spiritual alarm system. You will have a check in your spirit when faced with a wrong opportunity or a toxic relationship. This discernment is not to make you fearful, but to make you wise. It will protect you from costly mistakes and painful detours. You must learn to recognize when the source is not me. Measure every word you hear against my word. My word is the plumb line. There will be times I will ask you to quickly let go of certain relationships or commitments. Not because they are all bad, but because they are not right for where I am taking you. This requires trust and obedience. Are you willing to let go of the good to receive my best? There will be a breaking of old plans, old relationships. Do not fear it. And once the breaking is complete, you will see that what is left is stronger, purer, and ready to carry the weight of my blessing. Now, let me paint you a picture of what is about to happen as you walk in these truths. The coming days will reveal how faithful I have been all along. The things you once doubted will become clear as day. You will see doors open that no man can shut. The doors of opportunity you have prayed for, the doors you thought were impossible, I will open them with a gentle push of my power. You will receive provision from places you never expected. Supply will come from the most surprising directions, so that you can have no doubt it was my hand. You will witness chains you thought were permanent fall off with ease. Addictive habits, toxic thought patterns, bondages from the past. You will see them lose their power over you in astounding ways. You will find yourself walking into rooms you once thought were beyond your reach, speaking with a confidence you never thought you'd have. I am promoting you to a new level of influence and authority. The breakthrough you have been praying for is closer than you feel. And when it comes, it will not be a trickle but a wave. Prepare for a sudden and powerful outpouring of my grace. I am going to surprise you. My plans are more exciting than you can possibly imagine. I will give you blessings you didn't even know to ask for. You have limits in your asking, but I have no limits in my giving. I will align you with people you have never met, but who will be key to your destiny. I am the divine connector. I will bring the right people into your life at the right time. Some of the sudden breakthroughs you will see in the coming days will be the direct result of angelic intervention I have arranged. There are battles being fought for you in the spiritual realm that you know nothing about. You will feel the pieces clicking into place. Seemingly random events from your past will begin to make sense. You will see how my hand was orchestrating everything perfectly. Dreams you thought were dead will begin to stir again. Prepare to dream big dreams once more. When these blessings come, remember, blessings bring responsibility. Provision requires stewardship. Influence demands humility. I am not just giving you the promise. I am shaping your heart so you can handle it well. That is why the preparation process is so crucial. Do not despise the preparation. It is a gift. It is the shield that will keep your blessing from becoming a burden. And remember the purpose of abundance. I do not just provide for you so you can have more. I provide for you so you can become more generous, more present, more equipped to pour into the lives of those who are desperate for hope. Your breakthrough will not be hidden. It will be a testimony that points back to me. Your life will become a living billboard for my goodness and power. I will use you as a witness in the lives of people who are quietly watching, wondering if I am real, if I am good, if I keep my promises. There are people in your sphere of influence watching you. They may never read a Bible, but they are reading your life. Your life will become the answer to their questions. You will become a conduit of my abundance, a living testimony that I take care of my children. You will lead people to me without even realizing it, just by living a life transformed by my grace. My child, this world has let you down. People can change. Promises can be broken. Even those you love deeply can turn away, leaving you with questions and wounds you did not ask for. Money can disappear. Plans can collapse. And the things you thought held your life together can slip through your hands like sand. But I, your Lord, am not like man. I do not waver with the seasons, nor does my love weaken with time. I am the rock of ages. I am your sure hiding place. I have declared over your life blessings that cannot be stolen, a joy that cannot be quenched, and a future that cannot be erased by any force in this world. Do not attach your heart to people who have not proven themselves faithful. Do not anchor your hope in possessions or the approval of others. Anchor your hope in me. Everything you are searching for, you can find in me. If you need love, you have me, an unconditional, unending love. If you feel alone, I am here, closer than breath. If you long for comfort, I am holding you in my everlasting arms. I have not come to criticize you. My intention is not to condemn you, but to restore you. The thirst of your soul will only be quenched by the living water I give. The weariness in your heart will only be lifted by my breath of life. So respond to me. Lift your hands to me and let praise erupt from your lips. I delight when you call on me in worship, when you pour out your heart before me with nothing held back. Praise is the key that unlocks heavenly storehouses. When you begin to praise, even when you don't feel like it, you are opening doors in the spiritual realm. When you praise me in the midst of your trouble, you change the atmosphere around you and make way for my miracles. Praise confuses the enemy and invites my presence in a powerful way. Listen to this declaration. The days of merely surviving are ending. I am bringing you into a season of thriving, not because life will be without challenges, but because your roots will now be so anchored in me that no storm can uproot you. You will flourish even in adversity. You will not fear what is to come, for you will see my hand before you, my presence beside you, and my goodness following you. You will not wonder if you are loved, because you will feel it in every breath. See it in every blessing, and hear it in every whisper I speak to your soul. Prepare. I am releasing over you a new anointing, a mantle of peace, wisdom, and courage. The peace will remain, even in chaos. The wisdom will guide you through decisions with clarity and confidence. The courage will cause you to take steps others are too afraid to take. You will not be moved by the threats of the enemy or the opinions of man, because you will know that your steps are ordered by me. This is also a time for you to walk boldly in generosity with your words, your time, your resources, your encouragement. You will learn that you cannot outgive me, for my supply is endless. My beloved child, as we come to this moment, I want you to know that nothing in your life has been random. Every thread has been woven by my hand with intention and care. Even the seasons you thought were wasted have been part of my plan, shaping you into the person I have called you to be. There is a wave of restoration coming to your life. I am not just fixing what was broken. I am going to make it better than it was before. My restoration always brings promotion. You will laugh again? Not the polite smile you used to hide the pain, but a deep, genuine laughter that overflows from a healed heart. The dreams you thought were dead are about to come alive again. My love will burn away every impurity, break every chain, and destroy every barrier that tries to stand in your way. In the coming days, you will begin to see glimpses of what I have been building behind the scenes. You will see signs of life in areas you thought were barren. You will look back and see how faithful I have been all along. And that moment will come when you will look back and say, it was worth the wait. It was worth the tears. It was worth the fight. I am anchoring you so deeply in my presence that no wind can uproot you. Storms will still come, but you will not be shaken. You will carry an unshakable peace into any situation. That peace will be your anchor, your testimony, and your weapon. Remember, be humble in victory, for humility will keep you sensitive to my leading. Give me the glory for every breakthrough, and I will entrust you with even greater things. Give thanks often, not just for the big breakthroughs, but for the quiet graces that sustain you every day. Gratitude will protect you from pride and keep you aligned with my heart. And finally, my child, hear this, which is more important than all the rest. My beloved child, I have watched you walk many roads, roads of light, and roads shaded by disappointment. And I say to you, with all the truth that flows from my eternal heart, no matter who has failed you, I will never fail you. My love for you is not fragile. It does not waver when you stumble. It does not diminish when you doubt. It is constant, relentless, and eternal. This is the foundation upon which you can build your entire life. This is the truth that will hold you when everything else falls apart. You are loved unconditionally. Forever. Now, this message is not just for you. It is a fire, and a fire is not meant to be hidden under a bushel. If this word has stirred your heart, if it has touched the deepest place in your soul, do not keep it to yourself. Think of someone right now, someone who is also in the valley, someone who is desperate for a word of hope. Share it. Let my message reach those who are hungry for hope. Become a channel of my grace. Be the one who carries the lifeline to someone else, just as I have done for you today. If you have received this word, do two things. First, confirm it in your spirit. Type Amen. It's all coming together for Remy in the comments below to declare your faith and to let us know that this message has reached you. Second, and more importantly, click the share button and send this to at least one person you know who needs to hear these words. You could be the answer to someone's prayer today. Let's spread this light together into the darkest places. I love you. I am with you. The best is yet to come.